contest going. Coming to the stage right now, big round of applause for Erica Burns! Yeah! Oh, here we go!
Hello, everyone. It's so weird hearing your voice in a microphone. Like, it's completely different from how, like, it sounds in your head. So it's like such a disconnect. Like, I feel like, you know, science should do something about that, like, to fix that. But then I feel like if we actually heard how we really sound in our heads, we just want to shoot ourselves. I've never actually done stand-up comedy before. It's actually my first time. I've done sit-down comedy in which I've sat down and talked into a camera and uploaded it to YouTube. So I have a 3-season blog on YouTube you're all actually required to watch before you leave here. That is not a joke. This is not a place of jokes, as you can see. Yeah. So, but anyway, I'm turning 23 this Sunday. So, yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm excited to be 23 because it's not 22. You know, even though like my shirt wearing it in honor of turning 23, it also says no one likes you when you're 23. So that's a little discouraging. But then again, I think, did anyone really like me when I was 22? Yeah, I mean, you know, I was like a baby in the room just out of school. Like, no one likes you when you're 22. You're just everyone's bitch. But yeah. So I graduated from college last May with a degree in film, so that obviously gave me so many opportunities in the job market. After visiting LA for a week and coming back with my tail between my legs, realizing my dreams were much farther from reach than I originally intended for them to be, I decided, you know what, Chipotle it is. Food industry when in doubt, people. Yeah. So, I started Chipotle. I actually had a cold my first week there, so that was like fun trying to hide that when you're working in the food industry. Yeah, so my favorite part of working there was when you have like the soccer moms coming in with their 4 little kids, like their Johnnies and Susies and Sallys and Mikeys, and they're all like, you know, expecting their kids to be all grown up in order for themselves, and like in all honesty, like I can barely see their foreheads through the glass. They're so short and their voices are like mice peeping, and like between the music and the fish frying over on the grill or whatever the hell it is they fry at Chipotle, it's just like, lady, I can't hear what you're saying. By this point, of course, there's like 50 people behind her outside the door, and they're all giving me death stares, and it's just like, I have to get real here. I'm like, lady, look, I cannot hear a word your kids are saying, so it's time you step up and realize that reality says you need to tell me what the fuck it is your kids want, so I can move this line, the people behind me don't decide to kill them. Eat me, that is, I mean, by killing me. Cannibalism's a real thing, people. So, yeah. I then went to Safeway, and then I quit. That was a fun story, wasn't it? I feel so inspired. I worked in a bakery overnight for 6 months, and you know, it was like, oh, you get an extra $1 for working overnight, $1 above minimum wage. Wow, I'm gonna make such a living off this place. So, yeah. I now work with kids, and no, I'm not a pedophile. I feel like people just need to put that out there nowadays. Like, you never know in this world. But I'm not, and I hope none of you in the audience are either. That's absolutely serious. So I'm gonna be 23 on Sunday, and you know, I'd like to just forget 22, just fast forward through it and just remember, you know, not remember any of it. And, but with the burns and scars on my arms from working in the food industry, whether it was accidentally pressing my elbow up against the inside of an oven door, accidentally resting my arm against turned on 300-degree press at Chipotle, I feel like, you know, constant reminders. But here's to hoping that 23, in light of nobody liking me, is just a little bit better than 22. Thank you.